Welcome to the after show, everybody. First, please like and subscribe, and make sure you comment below on whatever. If you agree, disagree, if we're stupid, I don't care. Just please, we want to get into the algorithm. Justin,
hold on. Wait, before you do that, I just want to remind everybody that we had an episode up not too long ago about biopics.
Yes,
and like who we would want to see like a biopic made of. Yep. And then this one came out.
And I completely forgot. I think I actually might have said, did I say Michael Jackson? Anyway, this just in. The teaser trailer to the Michael Jackson biopic. Directed by Antoine Fuqua.
Crazy. And the Bohemian Rhapsody creators are involved as well.
And the guy who's going to play Michael Jackson is actually Michael Jackson's nephew, Jafar. Wow. So Melissa saw the teaser trailer. Yeah. She had a reaction to a certain scene. I didn't see what scene. I wasn't watching it with her. So then I just watched it on my own and I reacted. And I happened to have a reaction to the same scene that she reacted to. So let's see. We want you to watch it, Leroy, and see if...
Live reaction from Leroy.
Leroy's live reaction.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top. This is your story. Honor your past and embrace the future. That's what people want. Wow.
Can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
And
I can tell
thoughts.
you, 3 for 3. I can tell you right now.
So I thought he looked just like Michael until they went in the studio and Quincy Jones is like,
oh my God,
like who is that?
Yes,
like,
I don't know.
It's something like you could tell he's wearing a prosthetic.
They'll fix that before them. They have because they're gonna get so many complaints about that.
Yeah, every other scene, I'm like, damn, that son of a bitch looks like Michael Jackson.
Looks on the on-stage scene.
Yeah, I'm like he's
in
like
the Thriller video. It's like, okay, this is good.
And then they showed that like close up.
Yeah, in the studio when he's recording.
Yeah. And here's the thing, you know what? You know, some people will say, "Well, it's already done. How can they fix it?" No, remember the Sonic movie?
Oh yeah.
So when that trailer came out and the fans complained, said that does not look like Sonic, and they went back and they were able to fix it.
Okay.
I hope they go back and reshoot that scene and fix it because that looked ridiculous.
Yeah. And they do that a lot with movies anyway. If you remember when they released the Infinity Wars, going back almost 10 years now, Infinity Wars from Marvel, the trailer was the most watched trailer of all time at the time, and people were analyzing the shit out of it. And what they did was they threw in certain scenes, like there's one particular scene where they're all running to fight, all the Avengers, and Hulk is in the scene.
Yep.
They inserted the Hulk when they knew the Hulk wasn't going to be there.
Yep.
So they do certain things. So they definitely have the ability to mess around.
That was hideous. That one piece, I'm like, that looks nothing like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I think
no, it looked like Michael Jackson if he got punched in the nose a week before and was still recovering.
Right.
I feel like the Michael Jackson himself, the casting was right. I think Quincy Jones.
Yeah.
Miles Teller is in it.
Yeah.
I'm curious who he's playing. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can find it. Nia Long is in it. Lorenz Tate is in it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what aspects, what time frame of Michael's, because you cannot do a Michael Jackson from when he was young to when he died.
Well,
I'm guessing it's going to start from off the wall. That's what it seems.
No, because there were
like.
some scenes with him as a kid
Right.
with the Jackson 5.
Right.
But that has
So I
to
think
be
they start. It might be quick. It might
flashbacks
be
or something
yes,
like that.
I was gonna say it has to be
Maybe,
something
yeah.
like remember when you and your brothers or something, because there's no way you can start
Oh.
it with Joe Jackson freaking being like, sing it again, and
Right.
beating him with a belt or
Right.
whatever.
Oh my God! Nia Long is playing the mother, Catherine.
Yes. Yep.
Miles Teller playing John Branca, entertainment attorney and manager. Lorenz Tate, Berry Gordy. Interesting.
I gotta see that.
Coleman Domingo is Joe.
See what I'm trying to get to when it comes to movies like this. I put way too much emphasis on how the act, if they can look like the person, instead of being more concerned if their acting is going to be good and believable.
Yeah, but it's because you're so used to having seen the person,
Right.
So like you have to nail the look. You definitely you have to nail the acting, obviously, but like you could have the most unbelievable actor, but if they don't look like this person that you, depending on your age, grew up seeing, you're just gonna be like, nah, I'm good, you know?
It's funny you say that because I literally felt that was 1 minute and 13 seconds.
Yep.
Or so, I felt my inner child wake up.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, like it. I started smiling, and I hope I can't wait. It comes out when? April.
April 24th.
Yeah.
I know.
I will
I'm like
be there.
really looking forward
I
to it
will
now.
be there. Wow.
I think that's the one they said Paris wasn't too happy about.
Really?
I
It
believe
must be because I don't know what else is being made
I
right
think
now.
I saw that.
I'll tell you right now, though. So you got Antoine Fuqua is directing it. It was produced by I believe, the same people. Yep, Graham King, who was involved with Bohemian Rhapsody, which is one of my favorite biopics. I thought that was amazingly done. And the budget for the movie, $155 million.
Yeah. Okay, so Paris Jackson said she has no involvement in it, calling it full-blown lies and fantasy that panders to a specific fan base. Okay, I get what she's saying, but
Interesting.
you know what's crazy about? It's so crazy because like they're his kids, but they were such a small aspect
Right.
of his overall story.
In my head, I'm saying to myself, and this is probably wrong, but y'all weren't there.
No, but
Like,
like, think about it. Okay, if you say Michael Jackson's kid, I have one specific thing that pops to mind. What's
When
yours?
he was holding the baby
And
outside
almost
the
dropped him
window.
over
Yeah.
the thing. He didn't
Yeah.
even know how to hold a baby.
Yep.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
That's
but
it.
prior to that, the 80s, the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s, for the most part, I'm like, I know y'all are his kids, but you weren't there.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Like we know more about your dad than you know, which is so weird to say,
Yes,
but
it is.
honestly it's true.
So I just found context that gives a little bit more of an insight to why Paris feels the way she does. Screenplay includes content regarding child sexual abuse accusations against Jackson.
Well,
with
listen,
King saying that he wanted to humanize but not sanitize and present the most compelling, unbiased story.
you can't, even if it, they do it as like these are allegations being thrown against
Yep.
you and him denying it and
Yep.
stuff. You can't make a Michael Jackson biopic and have people take it serious without then you're really pandering to like
mentioning it.
hardcore like sheep Michael Jackson fans who are like,
Right.
no, he did everything right.
But but I'm confused as to that reaction that she had, because you're saying she was saying that they were pandering to a certain fan base. So they're pandering to a fan base of people that believe he was a child molester?
I don't know. I think that she's just more butthurt. Like Leroy said, it's like all this. There's so, again, it's weird to say, but we know more about her father than she knows about her father.
Well, we think we don't know
Well-
what goes on behind the scenes. And
How old was she when he died?
that's a great question. I'm going to Google that. Hold on. But
10,
do we
maybe?
think
Something
that
like
they
that?
made this movie without even consulting her? Or do you think they came
But what
to
are
her
you
and
going to
she said
consult?
no?
By the time that she like maybe even started recognizing how big he was or whatever, he probably died. I mean, I could be.
She's 27 currently. He
27.
died in 2009. So do the
Okay,
math.
so she was what, 12?
Okay.
Am I doing
I don't know.
the
My
math right?
math's terrible.
That means she'd be 25 in 2000,
So
2 years
13
before that,
years ago,
1998.
so-
Yeah. So she died in 2009. So she was 11. She was 11
Okay,
when he died.
all right.
11, you're starting to be like, oh man, dad's like this cool, legendary, oh, dad's dead. And the other one's she's his oldest kid. So again, it's and not that Michael Jackson ever fell off, but at the point that when he died, it's not like he was dropping new music and all that stuff. He was more like, I mean, he was still a huge artist, but it's just different than if she experienced what it was like when he was freaking making music, going on tour. You know, like, it's just different. She was experiencing a lot of maybe watching, hey, check out how cool Dad like was. And Dad's still cool, don't get me wrong, but like, check this out, you know, seeing things like that.
I can already tell that's going to be one of the movies that if they put it out on Blu-ray, forget streaming, I'm going to go buy it and probably watch it over and over again. It looks so
I hope it's
good, except for that one spot.
It's funny. It's funny that the three of us were all like,
yeah, it was a little cringe.
I'm like, who is that?
Yeah.
But it's funny, like, so my friend Jamie is like a diehard Whitney Houston fan, right? So when that biopic came out, he was so excited. You know, he wanted to make sure everything was done right, and he hated it. He felt like it didn't do her justice. Like, there was just so much about it he didn't like. So it's like, I wonder how many people are going to go into this that were diehard, because, you know, there's casual fans, there's diehards, you know, and so I'm curious how the diehards are going to feel about it.
Yeah. Well, it's like everything else. There's going to be people who love it because it's on their guy. There's going to be people who hate it. There's 3, and 4. That's at the end of the day. You get 10 people. 3 are always going to be extremely negative. 3 are going to be extremely positive.
4 in the middle.
And 4, everyone else falls in the middle.
What if that clip that we all agree looks weird is actually, because when did Michael Jackson have surgery on his nose?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
And maybe it's swollen or something like that. And if that's the case, okay, it would make sense in telling the story, but it doesn't make sense putting it in the trailer because it's kind of misleading.
He had his first nose surgery around 1979 after breaking his nose, followed by several more rhinoplasties.
See? Maybe.
The last one was around 1986.
Okay, well, that will make, you know, if he had several more, I mean, if Michael Jackson was still alive, this is such a random question. No, honestly, how weird do you think he'd look? Like, because he clearly was one of the, like, right now, he'd be one of those, like, getting crazy surgery type of, like, he wouldn't look like an old man. He'd look like, you know how Madonna looks all weird and, like, cat-like? I feel like Michael would have that look.
Wow.
He'd be like a white feline.
I'm trying to go back and look and see exactly what he looked like before he passed away. Ooh.
You think they'll dig into?
He looked like one of the Wayans in White Chicks.
Yeah. You think they'll dig into what caused him to have
the propofol and all that stuff, like
No. What caused him to alter his appearance so much? Like,
what did they say that was?
Well, I don't really know, but I'm assuming. Growing up, maybe he heard he was ugly. Maybe he was told, you know, you need to fix this. You need to, you know, I wonder if they'll touch on those types of things.
I think kind of going with that was just like he was at a level where he knew that he had to be on point all the time. So it was, you know, there are some people who were like, kind of like wait until the car gets destroyed to get it fixed, and then there are people who are constantly tinkering. I think he was like a constant tinkerer. He never wanted to be like people to say, you look old, you look this old. Like, it's almost, he'll take you look a little weird because you're always getting
this
shit.
This is going to be good. This is
I
going to
know.
be good.
I'm excited for it.
It's going to be good.
Like, I forgot it was being made. I remember because I saw the official Michael Jackson Facebook page post a poster.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, is this an announcement of a movie? Because I forgot that they were doing it. But then, like, minutes later, the teaser trailer came out, and I was like, oh, okay. Now I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, which is a lesson to some degree. Like, when you're working on something, you ain't got to tell everybody what you're doing all the time. Shut up, work, and then just do it. Yeah,
100%. I like the fact that they got his nephew playing him because it's harder to get a superstar to play like a super. You might be able to get like this amazing actor who's a superstar, but to get people to watch it and forget that it's that guy playing Michael Jackson.
Well, I will say the guy who played him on Broadway got a huge, great reviews. Oh my God, I'm looking up his name right now. He played him as Michael Jackson in Michael Jackson the musical. Hold on. Oh my God.
Was that good? I keep wanting to see that.
I did see it. It was really good.
Yeah.
I loved it. Is it Matt or Maddie Martinez? Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Rewind. Elijah Ray Johnson. He did it first, and then Maddie Martinez took over. He won a Tony Award.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's so weird.
Nope. Rewind. All incorrect information. Miles Frost originated the role and won a Tony in 2022. So it was Miles.
Yeah.
He's the one that I kept hearing.
He looked like him and all that stuff. It's
Yep.
so weird though. Some Broadway people can't make the transition to acting in front of a screen.
Right.
And then there's always the people who debate which is more challenging. You know?
Yeah, because when I saw it, it wasn't with Miles Frost. It was like the Boston version of it. So it was somebody who's good but not as good. But he was Miles Frost. Every clip that I saw, I was like, he's got it. But
Yeah. Interesting.
April 24th, the movie comes out.
I mean, crap. You know what's funny? I didn't see because now everyone's releasing biopics. I didn't see Rocket Man.
Oh my God, you got to see Rocket Man.
I didn't see the one on Queen.
Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody.
That one was great. That was really good.
I didn't see it.
Nero.
I don't care about Bruce Springsteen.
Don't even bother. That one sucked.
Has there been another? I feel like there's been another one. But
they need to do a Prince one next.
But
yep, the Whitney one. Did you see the Whitney one?
I didn't see the Whitney one.
Yeah, the Whitney one. I was like, eh.
But I'm gonna check out Michael.
All right.
I'm definitely gonna check Michael out. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe, por favor. Thank you very much.